dinner location, we will in fact be dining at 37th Street Pizza in New Bern. It's a good place. Mama's Pizza last year was good. This place is better. So it's the exact same fee that it was last year. We were able to get it to $9. I'm gonna confirm with her this afternoon. She blew me up with a bunch of texts earlier. I have not read them yet because I just haven't taken the time yet. I'll do it once we release today. But cash is preferred. Okay, cash is preferred, and I might say, hey, boosters, why don't you bring a stack of ones? Because some people might want to pay with tens. I don't know how many of you are going to bring a 5 and 4 ones. Okay, but we're trying to keep it under $10. You know, so a dollar is a dollar. Money's money. So I'm going to ask her because a couple of students asked me about Cash App or Venmo, if she would be able to accept that as a payment. It's just that all payments would need to be settled up with the boosters before we leave the school to leave for MPA. Okay, we gotta take care of that before we leave, coming next Wednesday, okay? And just a refresher with all of you regarding, our upcoming rehearsals. So as of right now, the only rehearsals that we have scheduled is this one. Next Tuesday, it would be a full third and fourth period, because then we would do music rehearsal, then we do a sight reading session, and then we do more music rehearsal, we do another sight reading session. All right, we try to get in 2, if possible, on next Tuesday. So that means those in fourth period, your teachers are receiving this email this afternoon from me that you will be missing their class on Tuesday and technically Wednesday. Because on Wednesday, you come here when?
Second period.
The beginning of second period. Transition from first to second, come here. You don't have to check in with anybody. And if there's any questions, if there's any teachers demanding it, he's gonna have to send me, I'm sending it today. Okay? Sometimes people get grumpy about that stuff, they'll be okay. Don't worry about it. It's not their place to be grumpy with you about it. They can be grumpy with me all they want. That's fine. Just, if anybody gives you a hard time about it, let me know. All right? Teachers are amazing people, but they can get cranky. Hi, have you met me? Okay. All right, so, try not. Yeah, so second period, you go to first lunch, and you have to go to first lunch Tuesday as well, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
That's right, that's what I said before. First lunch on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, first lunch Tuesday. The only thing I'm really concerned about everybody remembering is Tuesday. At the end of second period for lunch. Immediately. Okay, don't worry, it's not that many more people, it's already packed as it is. All right, it's always packed. All right? There were 3 lunch periods when I was here as a student. Packed in, and now almost 600 people more in the student body than then, so there it is. Okay? Any urgent questions?
Not urgent, but
What do you mean? Why would, don't go there. Right? Don't go there. Like, you understand what I'm saying to do?
If you're emailing our teachers, what if you had like a substitute that day?
Right, but if on Tuesday, at the end of second period, you leave that class, right? Come here. After you're done with lunch, come here. Don't go to that class. You won't have to deal with that teacher. Right? If it's a sub in second period, they won't affect you in any way. All right, the sub in third period, they still won't affect you because they won't see you. Because you went to lunch, then you're coming here. You got that sequence down?
yes, sir.
Okay, so, one more time, here's the sequence.
What's the sequence, sir?
I'm glad you asked, here it is, alright? So, Monday, as of right now, it's normal classes. Okay, you see how it goes today, alright? And then if for some reason I feel like we need to do this same thing on Monday, and have third period join us, I'll make that decision today. I don't wanna, inconvenience our third period band students anymore, okay? So as of right now, Monday's normal class, normal schedule. Tuesday, you will, go, first and second period are normal. But then you go to first lunch and come here to the end of the day. Get it?
Got you.
Okay? And then MPA day, the day that you bring your concert clothes with you or wear them. All right? With nice black, not sneakers. Right?
Right.
That was on the form. That was silver. Okay? A long time ago. But any questions about that? And then, we have class second period, we have rehearsal, senior first lunch, and then we have, more rehearsal during, third period, but not the whole period. And then we'll stop at about 2 o'clock. We'll give you a break, let you change, use the restroom, load up, and hit the road. Good?
Yes, sir.
Great. All right, so we're gonna warm up, we're gonna take just a couple of minutes to review these scales, as we did yesterday. We'll try not to take that much time with it, and then we're gonna, hit some good rehearsal today. I'd like to try to get through all of it. Okay, so let's turn and burn here. All right, so let's warm up, please. One, two, one. I'd like for Bluegrass in the fourth row to move this way a little bit. Don't have to move all the way in, because, well, actually we do. Actually, we do have to move all the way in, because we are missing, Ashlyn today, she's at the SBE conference, but she'll be out here on the outside. And make sure we get through for her as well, and then we don't have that cavity right there. We still have kind of a cavity here in the second row, but I have to decide. Avery? Yes. Long tone 2. 1, 2, ready? Good, sounding good. Let's go to two. Take this a little slower. One and two and ready and go. And three and four and. Alright, and flexibility, three. One, two, and go. Whenever you're warming up, right, even if you're gonna have today I'm gonna have a practice session where I practice playing louder, or I practice playing softer. No matter what that plan is, always warm up, kind of warm in the middle. Kind of not loud, not soft, just a good quality sound. Right in the middle, in the dead pulso center, okay? Because playing loudly or softly when you're warming up can affect your setup when you play. Okay? Good. All right, we are starting with Mount Everest. We're going to get that one up. We're going to run through the scales right quick. We're going to start running. Concert in class. Concert in class scale. First note. Ready and play. Ready, go. A little bit of fishing for a couple of notes, but that one should be, you should be able to play that in your sleep. Did you guys warm up on that scale every day in middle school?
I did.
I warmed up on that scale every day in middle school. And high school. That was our warm up. All right, we warmed up with whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, dum, ding, dum, 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 dum. We would be finished with all districts rhythm. And then we do usually one other scale. It's our warm up. No lip slurs, no finger exercises other than the scales. Okay. Concert C. Concert C. I'm moving around a little bit. Concert C. Play the first note. Ready? And. Okay, I'll give you a very, very brief explanation because I gave it the third period. It's only fair. All right, so listen, listen, listen. Engage right here. Don't look at somebody else talk about fingerings. Listen to me. All right. If you play a concert pitch instrument, this is not applied to you. Flute, bass, clef, euphonium, trombone, tuba, okay, and mallets slash tuba. So clarinet, bass clarinet, tenor sax, and trumpet. You play an instrument that is pitched in B flat. You play a B flat clarinet, B flat bass clarinet, B flat tenor sax, B flat trumpet. That's what your instrument is known as, okay? Because when you play a B flat, when you play a C on your instrument, all relates back to C. When you play a C, it sounds a B flat on a concert pitch instrument like the piano, okay? So knowing your transpositions, something we haven't worked on, something I keep reflecting upon that I need to do better for my students moving forward. So, whatever the concert pitch is, one whole step higher is your pitch. So B flat, concert B flat is your C. Think 2 half steps or 1 whole step. B flat, half step B natural, half step C. Okay, that's 2 half steps or 1 whole step. Okay, so if it's concert F, your pitch is G, whole step higher. Whatever the concert pitch is, your pitch is 1 whole step or 2 half steps higher. You gotta make sure you go the correct direction. If we say, trumpet, what note is that for you? That's an E, right? What concert pitch is that? Well, now we're going the opposite direction. Your E is a concert D. So you gotta remember, concert pitch to yours is 1 whole step up. Make sense? Alto and bass sax. All right, your instrument is pitched in E flat. Okay, so for you, what I recommend is to go 3 half steps down from the concert pitch to reach your pitch, but don't count the B flat. If you want to count the B flat, it's 4 half steps. If you don't count the B flat, it's 3. So from B flat, A, G sharp, G. So the concert B flat is your G. Make sense?
So we just don't count B flat?
That's up to you. The reason I'm saying that is when I'm explaining to Evan next about F instruments like French horn. The only instruments in the band that would be pitched in F is French horn and English horn, which is similar to oboe, a little bit longer, but those are much more rare. So if you count the B flat, it's 4 half steps. But if you think B flat to A to G sharp to G, I really think it's best to think 3. All right, that to that, that to that, and that to that. Is your transposition. And it needs to be, like I explained yesterday with your times tables, 7 times 7, if you don't compute it in your head 7 times, you just know it's 49, you just have it associated. Okay? And then for horn concert F, I won't go through that and explain it earlier, okay? All right, but remember a 4th in which direction from the concert pitch? 4th. That's right. So